Groups B and C, as right now we can see our beautiful island over here with it is amazing graphics, man. I just cannot stop calling on that. It is amazing graphics that what you can see here.
Looking now, we're seeing a couple players at Shadow Jade Mine. We're going to see a couple people at Shipwreck, and then the rest of the players are just going to be going up north.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Day 2 action. This is going to be Game 7, Groups B and C. I am your caster for today, Isaac Peña, with me.
I am Sebastian Morin.
All right, Seb, take it from here.
Taking a look now, we're seeing ADA, and we're going to get right into it with CPGK going down right off the bat early to Sanzu and a purple spear.
I know, man, Sanzu with the purple spear, just immediate, man. Like, not even 30 seconds, and then just right over here, just taking that spear, going through his chest.
Looking now, we're seeing Sanzu and DZC's team facing off against MIT early. Forced to pop an ult. Going early for a Tianhai ult is going to be very dangerous. Having that recharge time is going to take a while, but he knows MITs are low.
I know, MIT is going to have to retreat because they do not have right now the items to go on that. Tianhai right now in this new patch, it is a very interesting hero because the patch just changed completely the way that people is going to be using that.
We're seeing now DZC Yin Yang taking down Pride right now with MIT going to be losing another player. They're trying to get this last player, Yin Yang, getting knocked away from that Yodo F skill. MIT trying to make a break for it and get that reset off.
I know, Spectre just had to run away as right now Light Club is going to be but 2v1, he won't be able to run around because he's gonna go down to Sanju taking another kill. That's gonna be 3 for the man right now.
Right now, they're going to try and get a resurrection off so that they can continue fighting in this battle. It is early game kills are mostly just points for other teams. So something you do not want to have because you are able to actually get resurrected.
Look at that, man. ADA just losing their first fight. All their 3 players just completely down right now in ghost mode, just trying to go around and just kind of like, okay, guys, we really need to change what we just did because ADA losing that early, that is not common.
That is very uncommon to see ADA going down this early. They do have their resurrection, so they're going to try and regroup and get right back into it.
It is not a big thing, right? Like just to kind of like dying at the beginning of the game right now. But at the same time, you're just kind of like giving kill points for someone else. So what about if we just don't?
Yeah, it's not something you want to have, but if it happens, it is not a big deal. And we're seeing 2 people already trying to buy a Bane's Breath. We're seeing DZC and KN buying Bane's Breath right at the start of the game. Mine's getting a parry on FPX's team there.
I know, FPX, TXY is going to go with the nunchucks. They're only great, they do not deal a lot of damage, but the man knows how to use them, pops the bell, and the fight is going to keep going.
Mime is absolutely getting slandered here as they're trying to... Nocturnal's trying to revive one of their players right now, but Mimes is going to end up going down. Tanushi over here, they're not having a good game.
They're not having a good game. Like my guy TXJ just completely going around, unknowingly just going and taking 1, 2, and 3. NGX Mimes is going to fall to Lee Xiaopi, who came in the right moment.
NGX Mine going down. Averse getting revived. Pubi, Mime, and Averse are all still alive here. Wow, Averse is going to pop that ult, and we're going to see if he can try and get a bit of kills here.
I know, like right now that he goes in warrior mode, everyone just has to run out of the structure. The warrior mode that Averse is in right now might bring a lot of damage.
Looking now, they're trying to get NGX players, but it is very difficult right now. TXJ is actually going to almost go down, but he's going to get helped up from that Kurumi F skill.
That Kurumi just vital in that exact moment, Seth. Did you see that?
Yeah, he was almost dead, 1 HP, and he was able to make a comeback right here. Now, NGX loves getting trapped in a corner by Averse, but is going to get hit twice with that charged right click from that longsword.
I know, did you see how he just kept composed? He said, nothing's gonna happen to me, goes with the blade, switches, swings, and he's going to take a kill.
But what is going to happen now is Pubi is going to end up getting the kill on NGX Love, getting revenge for dealing so much damage to Averse. Mime is going to go down to TXJ from FPX.
FPX right now looking strong as all their 3 members are completely alive. They're very healthy as well, so they might want to engage as the monk is being popped.
Poobie getting that monk grab. He's going to knock TXJ onto the ground, trying to go for a second grab on VVV from FPX. Right here we see FPX's Lee Xiao P going with that Ye Shan ult, trying to deal a lot of damage to Poobie, and Poobie is going to exit the ult and end up going down to a bow here.
He goes down. Poobie was in a terrible position. Nocturnal, sadly for them, all of them just completely down. That's very sad to see.
We're seeing here NGX is going to use their resurrections right close to their place where they had just spawned, trying to take that fight again. Very, very questionable play there. I feel if it were me, I would have gotten out of there and tried to regroup.
Maybe they thought that right after the fight of Nocturnal, they could just come in and kind of like take someone with low HP, right? Like it would be a really good kill for them.
We're going to see Sanzu now taking down 496's Cigar.
Fourth kill, man.
Ash. And he's going to get parried. We're going to see Nine Shade get parried and get hit with that spear strike, but Yin Yang is actually going to come in and get that kill at the end.
Sanju's going to pop the monk and is going to try to grab on someone. He takes the first one. Gold is in hand. He's going to slam against the floor because he's not... Oh no, look at that. He lost it.
He's the other player there he grabbed is going to end up struggling out of that bind. We're going to see Sanju go down.
Goes down to Wenlong.
Now, we're going to see Wu Xian trying to get out of that Bane's Breath area. He knows he needs to get out of there, otherwise he's going to take a lot of damage. This Bane's Breath is going to affect a lot of people here, as we see Wu Xian getting one grab. J-Team here looking very strong.
Look at that Lee, pop his ult, controlling and stunning on multiple people. Right now it's J-Team's time to try to bring some action. Ferupia, all with the ult as well, stuns on one but cannot get the kill. Oh yeah, he gets the kill on Wuxi 98.
We're seeing Wu Xian going down to KRTs in Amuse. We're seeing DZC Yin Yang hiding inside of that Bane's Breath as they are the one who called the Bane's Breath out. Being able to not take damage from that is so huge. Getting a lot of kills, causing a lot of confusion there.
It looked really good for KRT, right? Like a team that we really want to see more. Royal team, Korean Royal team, they really want to kind of like come in and actually show us a little bit of skills, isn't it?
Yeah, but they ended up having two of their players going down. They still do have their resurrection.
They got some kills as well.
They got some kills, yeah, but they had two of their players going down, so they're gonna end up getting their resurrection. And we see here Poobie and Nocturnal is going to be back in the game. Averse here is going to go down to KZ's YDC.
YDC, very well done in there, taking that kill with the blue nunchucks. He's gonna have to run away from the circle. We see a lot of Nocturnal at the same time, right? Like Poobie and the boys, they're really aggressive.
Poobie and the boys came back today and they said, you know what, we're gonna try and go for some more kills, get some more points. They've already got a couple kills up on the board right now.
Monks go up!
Monk on monk violence, as we've seen before and as we've seen today. CPG is going to get a grab on one of the KZ players. Guji is going to go down from that monk throw.
Right now CPG's got the power play because they got three people. Look at how YDC is being taken extremely low. He receives so much damage and Kai is going to claim on that kill.
We're going to see CPG Kai taking down another player. They're going to get a lot of damage. They're going to be taking a lot of damage here because they are in the middle of the storm. Tick is not too high, so people aren't regarding it as much.
I know, man. Look at that. KZ, after that fight, taking a lot of kills. Like they died, two of their players just died, and only one more player of CCY, of KZ, is going to still alive.
We're seeing Poobie here. Nocturnal has one player down, so they're going to try and go for a buyback, hopefully. I want to see a lot more of their play today.
I know, man. I know. Right now, it is 19 minutes and 42 players still going. After this almost 10 minutes of game, what do you think, Seb? What is the feeling that everyone is having right now?
A lot of surprise. I'm seeing ADA going down early. We're seeing Nocturnal stepping it up, which is a pleasant surprise. And we're going to see Mime here go down, unfortunately.
Getting ganked by Team CC.
Team CC is actually going to step it up now.
Oh, Team CC, they knew that they didn't do really well in the first two games. And right now, they need to actually step up. We can see right now, DOT and KRT doing exactly what people need to be doing right now. Just start like going around, moving in. We're talking about like what we can see and what we can feel from the first 10 minutes of the game. I like that everyone came in more aggressive. KRT and Nocturnal being extremely good examples of that.
And I'm liking to see a lot more combos. Right now, we're seeing a lot of Yodo and Temulk.
Yeah, exactly. Seems like everyone yesterday just watched the video, did their homework, and we're like, you know what? Let's change a little bit. Let's get a little bit more variety for the viewers at home.
Right now, we're seeing NGX running a Temulk, running a Yodo, and then running a Tianhai. Alliance here, first time we're seeing them this game, getting caught up in that wind wall here, is going to be forced to pop his ult.
Okay, NGX loves with the Monk trying to grab on a player from Alliance. It's Helos that is going to be completely countered down, but he moves around, pops his ult, and right now he is on the attack.
Helos over here trying to get that kill on that NGX player who was low. He's pursuing him, trying to go for that parkour, but unable to climb up that wall. Trying to find a good way to be able to go up. He's still tracking that last NGX player, knowing that they are low health.
I know, that's the problem with the US Shan, right? Like in the moment that he goes in warrior mode, it is not that flexible of a hero.
Of course. Now turning to Team CC. Ming here looting up, trying to get some better loot because he knows he's going to need some better equipment for these last circles. Having good weapons is very important.
Having good weapons is very important. You just mentioned that, Seb. Well done. CPG, the Jing. That's going to be the view that we get right now. As we can see in the minimap, Alliance, Nocturnal, CPG, all around this area. Those three teams, they're in a very similar level. If they start scrimmaging in there, we might be able to see some good fights.
We're going to see a lot of really good fights here. As we see Alliance, all of their team members are still alive. They might run into Team CC as they are both heading in the same direction. They are very close to each other. We're going to see how their rotates turn out. But right now, we're going to be going into a more downtime. This mid-game is going to be very slow.
Yes, exactly. Compared to the beginning of the game with the two Bane's Breath just being purchased and just being pulled by the teams, right? Like everything at the beginning was a little bit more hectic.
Looking now, we see Team GBL just ratting it out, playing it very smart. They
that
know
ninja move.
They know they need more placement points. But looking now, we're seeing there is still 44 players left, and there's 15 minutes left in this game. If we're going to see anything, it's looking like a Game 5 type vibes right now.
Oh, look at that Lee taking the pop in the ult. Right now it's going to get on Ferupia. That is going to go down because it's already two people from J team. Ferupia goes down thanks to Lee.
Ferupia getting stunned from that Viper Ning ult and just not being able to move while taking so much damage. J-Team is on the hunt for Inamuse right now, the last KRT player alive. They're going to try and go for a squad wipe here.
Let's see if they can get on Inamuse. He knows that he's the last hope for his team. He's trying desperately to run for his life. It's going to be a katana coming from Lee. Inamuse is going to go down thanks to one lost Grand Sword.
KRT is going to be completely down now. We're not going to see any of them for the rest of this game. Hopefully they can bring it back in the next games that they're going to be playing.
I hope so too, man. Look at that. Inamuse just down. As we can see, there's KZ, J-Team, all of them in this area. The musket is being taken out and we can already hear the gunshots around.
Here we actually, my mistake, KRT was not fully down, but they are now going to be wiped out as Ska goes down.
Oh, sorry for Ska, man. Like, he was really like the last hope. He was the last hope.
Yeah, we thought it was the different way around, but we were not getting it from their perspective. Looking now, we're seeing Sanzu from DZC just popping some meds, repairing the durability on his weapon so he can take these fights against J-Team. He's going to try and get a couple musket shots in.
This circle is looking a lot like Game 5, but the action is completely different. Do you remember that in Game 5 we had like a lot of people just kind of like walking next to each other, nothing happening? In here it's been the same amount of people left by now, but a lot of action. Everyone is just fighting.
Everybody's fighting, but nobody seems to be getting kills as people are able to get their heals.
It is that thing about Group C, man. All the teams in Group C, they're just really good at this. At just like kind of trying to take it passive and just trying to find the right moment to engage.
KZ Guiji is going to get a really nice shot on the ADA player.
I know, look at that. GBL's ult 6 as well, just trying to use the ranged weapons just to try to put a little bit of distance. They're just trying to corner the other teams.
GBL here. They're hiding out underneath the map here. They're popping a couple cannon shots and then going back under to recover. Getting trapped in this area will be very dangerous for them. If another team comes and tries to corner them, they could get stuck down there and they could be going down.
GBL 28HH, man, like 28HH is going to be the player that we want to be looking after because he is by now with the best killing numbers.
Definitely. ADA here on the hunt for Nocturnal. They're going to try and take down Mime here, but Mime is going to get a parry and be able to get out of this situation. Mime, super low HP, getting hit, almost able to escape, is on the run here. ADA 149 trying to chase them, but getting blocked from a couple shots here, taking a lot of damage, and they're now going to try and engage with CPG.
149 turning around. He was on the hunt for Mime, but then after Mime just run away, CPG just shows up in front of his face, and he's like, okay, I can take this one too.
FBX is now going to actually claim that kill on Mime, and Pooby is going to be the last hope for Nocturnal.
Well, I hope that Pooby is going to be able to keep up, man, because he is the last hope for Nocturnal. If Nocturnal does not turn things around, we might not be able to see them tomorrow, and we all want to see Nocturnal tomorrow.
Yeah, we definitely all want to see Nocturnal tomorrow. CPG now trying to go for some range shots against FPX and ADA. Rozu over there, very, very exposed, just trying to get away, but there is a lot of distance in between them. Getting a shot from that range would be very, very impressive.
I know, that would be very impressive. Let's see, right now we have 11 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. Analyzing the weapons, I have not been able to see any legendary weapons yet.
Yeah, we have only really seen epic weapons. We have not seen a lot of legendary play this game so far. No legendary shields, no legendary armor, and no legendary weapons yet.
Let's see if we can actually change that. I hope that someone is going to come out and pull out. Yesterday we saw a gold blood ripper.
We saw 2 gold blood rippers and we saw some gold spears.
Oh yeah, those gold spears are pretty, man.
Yeah, they're nice.
They're nice. They bring so much damage.
They deal a lot of damage, definitely, as we are now going to turn to Dot Gaming. Haoxian over here trying to not get hit by these cannon and musket shots. Everybody's just shooting at them left, right, and center. They're going to have to find a way to recover here.
Team CC just trying to move around, as we can see, trying to scavenge a little bit. Everyone is just on the hunt just for the better soul jades and things that they could actually move on with.
Looking now, there's 10 minutes left in this game, and there's still 39 players. This is Game 5 energy right now, but it is still so entertaining because people are still fighting.
The wind wall goes up, as right now we see Temel, old 6, trying to create a little bit distance as his teammates were just trying to loot up.
That is actually a very good strategy. You're getting a full monopoly over that free drop that they are getting right there. And we're going to see a flamethrower come out. GBL tossing the flamethrower up through the roof, trying to hit 330 on the top of that roof, but they are unsuccessful.
That house was on fire, man. Like, it was multiple players inside of the structure, and that flamethrower was just a beautiful thing.
Alliance here, Hannah trying to get a couple shots off with the musket, shooting into that building, trying to hit GBL, but she is going to be unsuccessful.
It is difficult just to get it from there, but look at that. KZ already spotted Hannah. They know that Alliance is around here. They might want to come in and close.
Taking a look now, nobody is very in the circle yet. We're seeing DZC is starting to rotate in. J-Team is the only one holding an angle in the circle. Everybody's playing over in those locations outside of the circle.
FPX and ADA is still pretty far away, man. They're going to have to rush in if they want to actually be part of the final fight.
And that Bane's Breath is going to be an issue for some teams that are further out. They're going to have to rotate around it, creating more time, and they're going to take some damage from the storm. And we just saw there a flamethrower gold rarity come in.
Let's go! Golden flamethrower, let's go! The Jing is going to Monk Up, takes on ADA's 149 that is claiming for his life, is gonna go down thanks to Kai.
ADA is going to lose one of their players. They're going to try, CPG is going to try and hold this angle as ADA is trying to use some range attacks and the ranged F ability from Xiao Ming's Karumi to get that heal off.
ADA needs to go for 149, man, because they do not have any more resurrections, and if they lose him, they're not gonna be in a good position with only 2 players for the next circles.
MZZ popping off with that nunchuck combo from Team CC, pushing the other opposing team back, and as 149 is going to get revived there.
The good thing about having Kurumi, man, we don't like seeing always the same comps, but they work. Look at that.
I feel like it's a little bit unfair the way that you can revive with Kurumi from a distance. It's like, I get a kill, I want my opponents to stay dead.
Yeah, I know, man. It is pretty annoying whenever that you're facing them, but it's just such great luck whenever that you have that Kurumi on your side.
We're seeing now a golden swarm from underneath from GBL Old 6. GBL coming in with the legendary weapons here. They got a flamethrower, they have a swarm, trying to get some hits from the bottom. I don't know their logic there. I'm pretty sure you're able to burn through the roof. Not exactly. Dao Bao here, trying to get some 100 IQ plays there.
GBL got the best items that we have seen from all the rest of the teams, right? Like they've got gold armors and they've got gold weapons as well.
Looking now, there still isn't a single team that has been completely eliminated. We have seen players from teams get eliminated. We're gonna see Hannah go down here. Sanzu here trying to recover with that cannon, just get that durability back on that.
Helos needs
Cannon.
to go and try to help Hannah, man, because Hannah has very, very, very short time. If she's not going to be revived, it's going to be bad news for Alliance.
Helios here trying to find, I don't think they can see where Hannah is, and Hannah is going to get completely eliminated, bringing us to 38 players in this circle with 6 minutes and 35 seconds left. That is still a crazy amount of people, and right now it is huge Game 5 energy. There's barely any fights going on. Everybody's going from range. Everyone's just kind of running scared. It's the first game of the day, so I'm going to give them that. First game jitters. They don't want to take fights, accidentally get a misclip. Their fingers are not necessarily warmed up yet.
Yeah, of course, and it is the first game between B and C, no? So it is important that they actually understand that, well, let's kind of like get the feeling of what's going on.
Definitely. As we turn now to GBL Da Bao with that flamethrower, just trying to deal a little bit of damage, but they're just trying to hold this angle inside that house. They are the ones with the flamethrower, so nobody is going to be able to flamethrower them out of the house. So they're actually holding that angle very, very well.
Okay, look at that DOT gaming and G team.
Oh my
J-Team,
God.
like really trying to get the shots. Look at that FPXs. It's going to be forced almost down the cliff.
J-Team Lee hitting a couple very, very nice shots off with that musket, getting some really good shots, dealing a lot of damage to Old 6 there is going to get shot as well. That is a very, very skilled play there.
You're totally right, man. Look at that Dabao trying to find the right angle for him to come in. He's got the flamethrower. He goes down with the flames. He does not get a kill, but he deals so much damage as well.
He's going to force Lee Xiao P from FPX to go into that warrior form, taking a bit of damage from a spear from behind, decides to get out of there and go for some kills on the other side. Is taking a lot of damage right now, trying to get away because he knows he's going to need to heal up after, but is getting healed right now from the Kurumi. Good communication on their part.
Thanks for that, Kurumi. Lee Xiao P can breathe a little bit more calmly right now because he was in a terrible spot. Mitsu is going to go down to J-Team's Lee.
RH losing on one player. I'm pretty sure there are 2 players left. Taking a look now, we're seeing DZC over in the corner just kind of playing it calm as they can because they do not want to go down right now.
You gotta respect that everyone wants to keep at least one player alive. Look at the amount of monks that we have in there. Gui G is gonna be taken up in the air, but there's no one to actually create the damage.
We're seeing here, we're going to see FPX's TXJ go down here. We're seeing 3 or 4 monks being popped. Sanzu trying to go for a couple stomps, dealing a little bit of more damage to the monks. We're seeing people getting grabbed left, right, and center. This is getting so chaotic right now.
They're
it is
just
the
calling
6th
the last
circle.
battle, man.
3 minutes left.
They're just calling that last battle, mate. It's just that's it. Sanju is gonna come down of his monk form, and right now he's going to be a prey. Lee, multiple people stunned by Lee Viper's name.
We're going to see Game Too Hard from Dot Gaming going down here. Lee getting a kill on Halcyon. Dot Gaming is going to get eliminated right now. That is the first team that's going to be completely down, I'm pretty sure.
I know, look at that, turning around. Team CC's 3-3-0, gets on one person, drops him down. It's going to be Lee. He's not going to die, as right now 3-3-0 might want to get on some kills quickly.
He's going to get knocked back, dropping the player. We're going to see a double grab from KZ. YDC is going to kill Misuke. Alliance Ryomen is going to go down right now. We're seeing J-Team's Wuxin going down. ADA is about to pop this kill. 149 is going to get the kill. Oh, but he gets... DZC is going to come in and steal that kill with a musket shot.
I know, Patra was just waiting in the corner, just waiting for the right moment just to pull the trigger. He pulls it and he claims that kill.
149 getting another kill. He's going to get a kill on FBX's VV, and he's going to get Lee Xiaopi. He's got one person in the grab. He's going to get the kill on Gucci. He's going to go out of his ult. Now he knows he needs to heal fast. He's going to actually go down here. We're going to see if people are going to get the revive here. CPG getting that one kill with the bow.
That would be really good, man. I hope that I can see way more of these players as the circle is closing in. That structure, this little shed that we have in there, is going to be vital to claim it.
We're going to see some Kurumi or Yodo ults coming out right now. That huge sword. GL is going to get one kill on NGX Love, get another kill on NGX Mind, and that is going to be a wipeout. They're going to be able to get the revive on Old 6 as well.
28HH showing us why he's one of the top killers. He takes on one, takes on two, takes on three. As right now we have Lee stunning on multiple people, no movement around. It's time to claim the kills.
But he just called a timeout. Everybody stop moving. GBL Dao Bao here trying to get a second grab. He's only going to get one. Throws that player down, tries to go for a grab again, but the bell is going to get popped, so he's not going to be able to get it. We see here Sanzu on top of the roof getting a very good vantage point. His players are defending his feet so that he cannot take damage from melee attacks.
He's being pushed out of the circle, man. This is not a good place for those two monks. Right now, Sanju is going to come out of his form, and he's going to have to battle it out for his life.
Gonna come out of his form, popping the bell really fast, getting a lot of health back quickly. We're seeing Kakasi at the top of this building. We're gonna see DZC looking very, very strong right now.
Only 4 people left, Seb. This is gonna be it. 1 minute to go. As we can see, Team CC has the upper hand right now, as Ming is dealing a lot of damage with that spear.
Team CC Ming is going to get the upper hand here. There's going to be a 2v1v1. He's going to go out of his ult now, and he's going to get attacked from all sides by DZC's 2 team members, but CPG is also still in this game. Team CC's Ming is going to go down to the spear and the swarm. DZC is going to come away with this win.
DZC, Eden, and Patra just standing last, and they're going to claim the victory. Congratulations to DZC.
DZC from